Adrian Beecher with the Arena Football League here at the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, where the Orlando Predators just defeated the Tampa Bay Storm 63-62. But today I'm not here to talk to you about the game. Today we're here to bring you a behind-the-scenes look at how a national broadcast for the Arena Football League gets done and put on the airwaves for you, the fans. This week's game was the Orlando Predators and the Tampa Bay Storm facing off on CBS Sports Network with Anthony Herron and Ari Wolf with the call from the booth. The on-field analyst was Cedric Bonner, former Arena Football League quarterback. With a broadcast as important as this one, team chemistry with the broadcast group is key to success.
I think it's a big deal, and I think it's because the guys that are in the booth for us all love arena football, and it's important to us. It's a great game, and we care about it. And I think that's what makes it special. And the fact that we spend as much time with each other as we do makes it even more special because we look forward to being together and seeing each other.
While the guys are on the inside calling the action, the guys out in the TV truck are making sure that everything runs smoothly, making sure they switch to the right camera angles and make sure the correct audio is coming through to your TV channels. Now let's take a look inside. As you can see, there are many guys that are working to make sure that this broadcast goes off without a hitch.
Tries to create space. Gets his hands up there. Jason Bolton's looking for the push off on the defense. Which team?
For Cedric Bonner, this has been a passion of his since he got out of the Arena Football League. He says that there's nothing else that he would rather be doing.
Playing in this league as long as I did, it was kind of a natural fit. I'd done broadcasting, and I was just fortunate enough to get in, and Anthony gave me an opportunity and came in, and it's just been awesome. I wouldn't do anything else. I mean, I love doing this. I love this game. I love traveling around and seeing and meeting the arena fans around the country because there's a large number of them. And there's a ton of them in cities where we don't have teams.
Now that the broadcast is officially over, we can take some time and speak with Ari Wolf and Anthony Herron and see their perspective of covering a national broadcast.
We're post-game here from the jungle and getting to see a behind-the-scenes look of what a national television broadcast looks like as it comes together. It's fun because we get to see it from both sides, Ari, where you've got personnel who help us up in the booth. We know what it's like when Ced is down at field level. Got some great looks at the production truck with all the personnel in there. I mean, it takes nearly 40 people to bring a national television broadcast together between people, just a few of us on camera and everyone who's pulling cables, running cameras, building platforms, and helping us. And describe a little bit of some of the people who are with us in the booth and what their various roles are.
I do often refer to television as a team sport because no matter whether you have the smallest job or you're one of the people on the air, producer, director, everybody's got to do their job. And in the booth, the support staff is critical. I have a statistician that's just there for us. He's just there to help us with talent stats. We also have a spotter. Unfortunately, our eyes are still working, so we don't need to lean on him too often. We also have a stage manager who's right there. We have an audio guy and a camera guy. So there's a lot of people right there to give us their help, and oftentimes people, step outside of their roles to help us in any way possible during a live broadcast.
The way we do TV in the AFL at the national level, it's so access driven. So we've got players mic'd up, we've got coaches mic'd up, we've got sideline analysts, whether it's Ced Bonner or myself down on the field, Randy Gatewood, Steve Pappin, people down there with a microphone who can step in, talk to the coach during the play, the cameras are on the field. So that type of access means that we don't always have to lean on the information, the notes, the boards that we have, because there's so many other elements to the show that make it visually and from an audio standpoint very interesting. But we got some looks at even just you and I with some of the paperwork that we have laid out and how important that is to help us sort of tell the story of the show.
Well, every player has his own story, and I think one of the neat things about arena football is the backstory of these guys because they didn't all play at major Division I schools. They're not household names necessarily. So when you're doing your research, you try to find stories about guys who've overcome a lot, getting an opportunity to do what they love, and that's play professional football. And some of these young guys, there were a lot of rookies in tonight's game, their future is still unknown. They will still have an opportunity to get on tape like they did tonight and maybe get an opportunity to show up in some of these NFL training camps. So it's fun to watch these guys evolve, whether they're on the front side of their career or on the back side of their career, some who played in the NFL and come back. So the homework during the week is really so we can tell the stories about these incredible athletes.
I think it helps to paint the picture for the viewers at home of what these players go through and what makes them excellent, to be on the field and be a professional athlete. So for us, whether we're talking the CBS Sports Network broadcast like we had on the field tonight, or many of the shows that we do with ESPN, we try to have a consistent vibe with the way that people view arena football when they're watching it on national television. So we hope everyone enjoyed being able to take sort of a behind-the-scenes look at how the shows come together.
As you can see, it takes a lot of people working together as a team to make sure that these broadcasts go off as planned, to make sure that you, the fan at home, have the right entertainment that you can enjoy. Reporting from the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, this has been Adrian Beecher bringing you an inside look behind the scenes of a national broadcast with the Arena Football League.